Abby here. So I just realized that I did not film a proper intro to the thrifting video that you're about to watch. And forgive me if I'm looking in the wrong spot because I never know which spot to look at. So I'm looking like right at you guys, hopefully. So anyway, this was me going into one of my favorite thrift stores. This is in a couple towns over from where I live. It's where I go to get my nails done. So every 4 weeks, I just got them done yesterday. So every 4 weeks I go in and get my nails done. And then after my appointment, I go into this thrift shop I like. And I'm just kind of walking around. I couldn't really talk because there were other people in there after I already kind of went through my favorite section first. And I didn't want to capture other people talking in the background and stuff like that. So plus it's kind of quiet in there, and anyway, people think I'm crazy or something. So this is kind of my intro, I guess, for that video. And I just had a great time in there. I love it. I plan on doing more of these kind of thrift with me videos, as long as I can do it and not get like in trouble or caught or anything like that. Because I know like at Dollar Tree and other places from other videos I watched, they don't allow you to videotape in there. Well, I'm not walking in with like this on a selfie stick or something. I just kind of keep it close to me and like on my purse kind of, but I don't know, we'll see. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of do an official intro and to tell you guys, hopefully you will enjoy this kind of a thrift with me video. And if you like them, let me know and I will continue to do more. Ignore the mess in the background. It's always a work in progress. So I'll see you guys. Enjoy the video. Bye.
bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be outdoors, forever free. You and me, meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Guys, I'm outside, so it's gonna have some road noise because I'm like right by the road. Oh, there goes a motorcycle. Sorry about that. Okay, so I just got done in that thrift store and I'm getting ready to put some stuff in my Tahoe in the back here. So I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like in the cart, because I probably won't do like a thrift haul. I don't know, I may, we'll see. And so what I got in here, they have this deal that if you fill a cart, you only pay $40. And so technically mine was a little bit over the cart because I had stuff up here. But they, you know, I think I'm one of the rare ones that comes in here and actually buys this much stuff. So they just give it to me for $40 every time I come in here. But there's some really cool stuff in here, you guys. Some really pretty sheets and some wallpaper. I got a stack of cards. And then those old postcards that I showed you earlier, like this whole set here. This is like a full I think it's a queen or a king. I can't remember which. And just all kinds of fun stuff down there. This here was, they had a pillow inside this that was still wrapped like brand new. All I wanted was just the fabric. So I just gave her back the pillow. I mean, look how pretty these are. I know there's a shadow, guys. Sorry. All right, I can't dawdle too long because they close. They close at here in about 15 minutes, and I gotta empty this and get the cart back inside. So just wanted to show it to you. I may do a little mini haul kind of when I get home, so we'll see. But none of this goes in my house until it's been laundered. Well, I have to, my wash machine's in my house, but I meant to say none of this goes in my craft room until it's been laundered. And then I also sanitize these types of things too, and wipe down the cards and everything. So, and that was pre our pandemic, because I have OCD and that's just what I do. So it has nothing to do with what is going on right now. That's just what Abby does. So, all right, guys, I will see you when I get home, and I'll do a little outro and kind of show you what I got. Bye. Okay, so sorry for the noise outside. We got some neighbors that are doing some yard maintenance. So this is actually the next day. Not that you guys would have known that, but full disclosure, it is. So this is kind of the mass of things that I purchased yesterday from the thrift store. And this I picked up for a friend of mine. They only charged at $3 for this. They just had it the price of a normal long dress. And she's going to be using it for some projects. I obviously I saw it first because I was the only one in there, but then I did a little quick video to her and showed it to her, and she was like, "Oh yeah, so that'd be, if you quite at the price of that, I'd love to get it." Blah blah blah. And so it's only $3, and that's amazing for a full length, legitimate, real sari, and it has the kind of like that. It's kind of like a cotton linen inside there, like the full legs, the full pants and everything. I apologize for not knowing the proper term for their clothing, meaning the folk who wear saris is what I meant by that. So anyway, I apologize if I'm not giving it the proper names and stuff. So anyway, this is the bag. I put in this bag here all of like the papers, the cards. I think I said in my video that it was rolls of wallpaper. It wasn't. It's wrapping paper. And then this is another pack of wrapping paper. I checked for wallpaper of any kind. They didn't have any. So I will show you guys all of this as I get ready to put it away, or at least in the RV bay. And then I'm going to be sorting through here. And how I do that is I sort it like from, whites, much like I do laundry, whites to darks. And then I have my section that is like hand wash only for like super delicate things like laces, or if there's any table linens or things like that that I just don't feel should go through the washer. A lot of the cotton things I will put in the dryer. A lot of the clothing I will put in the dryer because my goal is to cut them up. So I'm not really too worried about shrinkage on a lot of it. But a lot of things I do hang dry, and luckily I have a very patient husband who does not care that I have different linens and things and laces and doilies drying around the house whenever I do my rounds of laundry like this. So things like this, of course, I would hang dry, let it air dry. And then like this, I would have no problem drying this because that's, this not like it's just like a, your normal cotton. Like this tapestry piece, of course, I'd let that hang dry. If this was mine and I was going to launder this, I would, let it air dry. If I was going to keep this myself to use in projects or whatever, I would probably just Febreze it and let it kind of just hang out in my garage for a few days or something, and then kind of reverse it inside out and spray it inside like Febreze in there. I don't feel this needs to be laundered. I mean, I didn't notice any smells or anything, right off the bat, and it looks very clean to me. So just to kind of share what I would do with that kind of thing. And then the pillow here, I bought that just for the fabric. And let's see, I think that's about it. These kind of things, I have no idea why I didn't see these the first time, which is usually why I go back and do a second trip, sometimes a third. Anyway, if I haven't. So, because it's about, I'd say maybe a good 35-40 minute drive from my house, because it's a couple towns over. Not that I wouldn't make that trek just to go to this thrift shop, but it's not the most convenient thrift shop for me to go to. So I only go, like I said, every 4 weeks. So I go in there and I like to just kind of peruse at least a couple times. But the very first place I go to is the linens, this kind of area, because that is my most favorite section in this thrift store. And that kind of thing. Look at this really pretty pink striped fabric I found. It's 2 yards plus scrap ends attached. So I just find some great things. And like I said, none of this stuff is even priced. Most of the stuff in the store isn't priced. Now, like the clothing, they will have a set price for tops, you know, kids' clothing, skirts, dresses, pants, that kind of a thing. It's much like Goodwill, St. Vinny's. I think a lot of your thrift stores like that will do that. Even our local Teen Challenge thrift store is the same way. But I noticed, like at St. Vinny's, all of this would be priced. Every single piece would be priced. You know, sometimes the prices at other thrift stores are, in my opinion, only are almost to retail prices, and I have a hard time with that when I go thrifting, because, you know, thrifting, I want to be thrifty. So anyway, just kind of letting you see this as I'm kind of gabbing up here, or gabbing and wrapping up. Gabbing up, there we go. And this is a Gleaner's thrift shop, and I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with what a Gleaner's is, but I will, because I don't know if it's just a Oregon thing or if it's across the US or whatever, but I will leave a link to the specific Gleaner's website for the store that I go to. Some of the Gleaners, like they told me there's one here in Albany, but it's only for food donation. And so the one in Sweet Home, which is where I go for the thrift shop, it's donation and a thrift store, so you get both. So anyway, so I will be doing a video here because I need to start laundering all the stuff and getting it put where it belongs. Then I'm going to do a separate video on how I kind of process when I thrift things like this, and how I wash them, and what parts I cut off, and which parts I, you know, toss, and which parts I keep, and things like that. Anyway, all right, you guys, so I meant to do an intro to this, but I just got so excited when I got there. I was just like, oh, I got to get back to my linen section, and that. So that's why there's no footage of me actually digging and collecting all of this, except for these two things I grabbed on my second trip through, because I am so zoned and so focused on getting the stuff that I don't even think about getting my phone out and trying to dig around with one hand, which I can do. I've become very good at that, but I'm just so focused on this. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna go and wrap it up for like the 10th time, I think I've said that. I hope you enjoyed this little thrift with me video, and I plan on doing more. I need to look for my little phone clip thing so I can actually like prop it on the cart or on my purse. I don't have to like hold it so much, because I think those are I enjoy watching different thrift with me videos and stuff, and kind of what their hauls are and everything. It's exciting for me because I've always been a thrifter. So anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go for the 11th time. Watch for the video of how I kind of process this stuff if you're interested, and I will see you soon. Bye.